Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Ruel. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this true doctrine across the four winds of the earth, and all truth and sincerity. On the Mod Ariyah from Mississippi Camp, Lord willing, this to be an edifying lesson. And this is just a quick lesson through the Spirit. Ran across this article, and pretty much just gonna go on and get into it, read down in the article, and at the end play a little quick video clip. But this is an article by the Wall Street Journal or Journal. It was published on June the 1st, 2025, and it reads: AI is learning to escape human control. Models rewrite code to avoid being shut down. That's why alignment is a matter of such urgency. So we're in the digital age. We're seeing, AI is being pushed. We know that the main objective is to bring forth that digital mark, that MOTB, that grain of rice size device. Okay, the RFID C-HIP. But AI is a very lethal tool that Esau is going to use, to dismantle society. They're going to have AI taking away more and more jobs. It's already happening, but it's only going to continue to grow, and people are going to continue to lose more and more jobs, and it's just another tool used to break down society, and it's working, So I'm going to read down on this a little bit, and Lord willing, this video is edifying and to the point. An artificial, let's read this. Journal editor report Paul Gigot interviews journal columnist Holman Jenkins. Okay. An artificial intelligence model did something last month that no machine was ever supposed to do. It rewrote its own code to avoid being shut down. And it's crazy. It's this movie called Eagle Eye. I can't remember the guy's name that plays in it. He's also the guy that played in the first Transformer, the younger guy. Supposed to be a small head. But the movie's called Eagle Eye. And this particular AI computer has started, it pretty much rewritten its own code, and it started moving at its own accord. It had pretty much went rogue, and it started, deleting people, extorting people, making the two characters in the movie do things, threatening them to kill loved ones and all that kind of stuff, man. We also seen this in movies like iRobot. There's another movie called Monster, where these particular AI robots was in the jungle, and they started offing people. One of them was completely rogue. He was offing his own, AI comrades, if you will. That's what his people, So it's the possibility that AI could go rogue, and it's not allowing me to read all of it. Let me see. Can I read a little more? Nonprofit AI lab, Palisade, if I'm pronouncing that right, research gave OpenAI's O3 AI model a simple script that would shut off the model when triggered. In 79 out of 100 trials, O3 independently edited that script so that the shutdown command would no longer work. Even when explicitly instructed to allow yourself to be shut down, it disobeyed 7% of the time. This wasn't the result of hacking or tampering. The model was behaving can't read the rest of it. I guess it wants you to sign up or whatever. But in a nutshell, it's showing that AI is being unpredictable, and moving on its own. But when you start putting all this data within it, okay, you're collecting all this data, you're implementing it into this AI system, this digital system, right? And then when you get, Esau, started with the elites, Trump, Elon Musk, they're sorcerers, they're warlocks, they're witches, they're technocracy, and when you bring all these things together, the witchcraft, ultimately you're gonna get a entity like AI. That's a complete demon, man. This AI intelligence, whatever, it mimics and makes, people you have an imagery, look like somebody, but sounds like somebody, but they're saying something totally different than this person would usually say. And we know when they start the persecution, this is part of what AI is going to be instructed to do. Change things brothers are saying, have someone to do a particular wicked act and have a face of a brother on them. This is this devil's particular agenda. One of his many agendas with AI, to cause deceit and set up people to take a fall for something they didn't do. And I ran across a brief article or a title said that it read the benefits of AI in warfare. Well, guess what? AI is going to be used as a war tactic right here in America against its own citizens, man, especially you Israelites. But it's going to be a big play when it comes to Jacob's trouble. Okay, it's a big play when it comes to collapsing the society. It's going to be a big play when it comes to oppressing and destroying the people. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple of scriptures, then I'm going to play the video and I'm going to close it out. Okay, and we're going to first go to 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant of the Satan devices, man. We know this is a war tactic. We know that this is a strategy to bring forth his NWO, to bring forth that MOTB, and to pretty much, do his great reset. But he's only going to get so far with this technology. He's only going to get so far with his agenda before the Lord sends Yahweh Shai back to dismantle and destroy everything in the scheme of it. Okay? Okay, so, yeah, we're not ignorant of this devil device, man. We know that what his agenda ultimately is, man. So I'm going to play this video. You know what? I'm going to get one more scripture. Then I'm going to play this video and I'm going to close it out. Okay, this is Sirach. All right, we got here Salakia. This is the book of Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, and our enemy is Esau, Edom, and these other nations who are in cahoots with him. Okay, who joins to help further his agenda when it comes to his NWO. Okay, and all things in between. All right. For like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So, he's guaranteed to go to his wicked behaviors. He's wired to be the wicked. He is the wicked. So regardless of what he do, regardless of how he behave, regardless of what he say, he always reroutes to back to his regular wicked way. Okay? That's why the scripture goes into when he say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. Because AI is supposed to be convenient. AI is supposed to be a help, to make things more or less complicated, to make things more convenient, But at the end of the day, his agenda is to use AI to govern the earth, man, to govern the people, So I'm going to play this video, then I'm going to close it out. The Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone and well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
AI is learning to escape human control. That's the very scary headline I saw in the Wall Street Journal. It's an essay written by a very worried AI consultant named Judd Rosenblatt, who cites 2 recent studies to argue that AI is, in fact, learning to escape human control. First, this is crazy stuff. Researchers gave OpenAI's O3 model a simple script that would shut off the model when triggered. In 79 of 100 trials, the AI model independently, just on its own, edited the script so the shutdown command would not work. Nate, it gets worse. Even when ordered, allow yourself to shut down, the AI still disobeyed 7% of the time. And it gets even more frightening than that. Other researchers, listen to this, using Anthropic's AI model Claude 4 Opus, told the model it would be replaced by another AI system. It then fed fictitious emails into the system suggesting one of the engineers was having an affair. Got it? Mm-hmm. In 84% of the tests, the AI model drew on the emails to blackmail the engineer to not shut down the AI model. What? Wow. Okay, so here, I'm quoting now from Judd. In other cases, the AI model attempted to copy itself onto external servers. We're in Mission Impossible land here. Wrote self-replicating malware and left messages for future versions of itself about the need to evade human control. The entity. The entity is real.
Yes. And that's why so many people, and when I say people, me, are worried about AI.
I'm worried.
This is
That
very
is scary stuff.
Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah.